Since our last catch up, I moved away from Wild Earth Adventures, moved into Queenstown where I was bus driving for NZ Ski, a bit of bus driving for AJ Hackett. Now I'm a full-time employee with K-Jets as a jet boat driver.
When we looked at Todd and employing him in terms of the skills he had, we knew that he had already been a trip leader for Wild Earth with raft guiding down there, and that was quite a small company as well where he was left alone to sort of be autonomous and make his own decisions, which fits in really well with K-Jet. We like to train our drivers up to a stage where they're thinking for themselves and have the flexibility to make decisions, because we have quite a flexible operation in that respect. Todd started with us in February and trained up, and since then he's just progressed really well. Really happy with how he's come along. He was just ready to jump into anything and learn, and he's probably ahead of the 8 ball in terms of the progression curve for our new drivers that come on board.
Some of the skills that I learnt with the skills active training is still used today. We do a lot of knot tying, tying boats up in bits and pieces, so that gave me great knowledge of different knots to use. Also, river reading is a big part. Obviously the rivers get pretty tricky at times, so being able to read exactly what depth the water is makes it successful to get the boat up and down the river.
Todd's river skills, when he came to us as a trainee driver, were quite advanced compared to other drivers, obviously with his experience as a raft guide with Wild Earth. When we were up the river and sort of showing them the basics, you could tell that he already knew most of that as well, so that was a huge advantage for us, and that meant that he could actually go solo into his training a lot earlier than some other drivers do when we're training them.
I think K-Jet hired me due to the fact that after working with Wild Earth Adventures, working with customers, gave me a great customer base. Also working with NZ Ski, driving priceless cargo up the hill. Also through the Skills Active apprenticeship, it also gave me good river reading skills, which is the main part of the job, is being able to read the river to keep the boat safely going up and down the river, I think. As a jet boat driver here at K-Jet is quite a wide role, not just from just driving jet boats, it's also giving great commentary throughout the whole hour of trip. Also covers booking people on the jetty, getting people booked in, talking to people, doing sales points. Also covers basic maintenance, so we check off boats morning and evening. Also help with the mechanics with doing services. The favourite part of the job is it's definitely the customer interaction. Coming back from a trip, all the customers are smiling and happy is a pretty big bonus for me. Also getting the buzz around in a big V8 boat is also pretty exciting. This job means a lot to my long-term career goals. It's something I've wanted to do since 2010. To finally have the opportunity to finally do it, I think I could see myself doing this for quite a few years, as it is quite a passion of mine. It's not just a job, it's more of a hobby. To do something that I love is pretty great success. On the job study has definitely sped up my career. It gave me earn while I learn. Also gave me the ability to push further into getting the qualifications that are required. So further opportunities overseas that I've got the qualifications has opened up a world of opportunities. Everything from, if I want to go back into guiding, you can guide all around the world, rafting, sea kayaking, bits and pieces. Also with the jet boat licenses, there's multiple opportunities around the world, Australia, America, Iceland, anywhere. So pretty much the world's my oyster.